Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's that noise?
Wow, we have somebody between us again.
Oh, we have Les with us today. Hi, Les.
Hi, Les.
Great to be here.
Oh, good. Well, my name's Paul.
And my name's Bev.
And you're here with us Mondays with Bev and Paul. So, all right. We're going to have a great show today. Yep.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
So, welcome everyone. We hope you've had a great week. I know we did. What happened to you this week? Anything?
Well, it was kind of busy, you know. Just a typical week of just biotouch.
Biotouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a workshop.
We had a great workshop.
Yep. That was our rheumatoid and osteoarthritis workshop.
Right.
And we had 12 people show up. That was really a fun.
I know.
Yeah, it was really a fun class.
It really was.
So that was one thing, and then we also got a box in the mail, and it was a box of our new DVDs. Now, it's not a new video production. What it is, we have created a menu for the DVD. So it used to be you had to find which set you wanted to do, but now we have a menu in the beginning, so you can click right on it, go right to the place.
That's going to be great.
The particular set you want.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little deal pretty soon where people who have old ones can buy the new ones, and so that was nice. It's that big step.
Yeah, it makes it so much more interactive with people.
Right.
You know, it's like you don't have to wait and go all the way to the end if you want to do one of those sets. You can anytime you want. Yeah.
Okay, so that was our thing, and so we're going to do the DreamCathcer. Tell us a little about the DreamCathcer.
Yes, this is I think of it as a beautiful piece of art, a cooperative work of art. Brought together in manifestation, many contributions, and a vision of Lorraine Mills, and it was really manifested on December 12th, 2012, and it's hanging in our center here in Tucson.
In our center, it's 4 feet across and made with mesquite wood on the outside, just wet and twisted to fit. And each week we pick someone to be in the center, and this week we have Lou Crane. He has been a recipient for quite a few years. I think it said 2010, and he's in the center. And he's got a nice picture up. Must have been up in the woods. Could have probably up in Mount Lemon.
Yeah. Oh, lucky him.
Yeah, lucky him. So, Lou, congratulations. We hope you get all the juice from being in the center.
Right.
And if you'd like to be in the center of our DreamCathcer, just send us a picture and where you reside on the planet, and we'll stick you right in there.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, fun. All right, so we have one other thing before we talk to you, Les.
Oh, okay.
We just want to congratulate Michaela.
Yeah, for sure. She's done something. Well, she's like the trendsetter, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's the first one.
She is just awesome, and she has become our first certified practitioner who's been authorized to teach the practitioner training.
Boy, that's a big step.
Big step. 29 years later, we changed. Actually, the board did.
The board really has, I am so proud of our board in what we're holding as we're really all together sharing BioTouch and the incredible work that they are doing to open up all the possibilities for that to happen. And one of the great things is the board decided to change the instructor program a little bit and offer certified practitioners even more opportunity to do this work. I'm very proud of them. Yeah.
And so we've really been hooking up with all of our certified practitioners, and there's a lot more activity.
Oh my
People
goodness!
People are getting really excited about
I
this.
know. Well, it's you and I are becoming the Skype team, aren't we? But we're here to support everyone,
yes.
and to do that we have to make contact, and so that's what we're doing. It's amazing.
So if you're an old-time practitioner out there and want to plug into the new program, give us a call, send us an email, office@justtouch.com, and we'd love to have you participate in this new phase of teaching the whole practitioner training. And that's the class that authorizes people to become certified.
Right.
So,
yep.
And also we have Kai up in Chicago and Howard up in Phoenix, who are authorized to give continuing education credits as instructors of our workshops. So more and more,
That's
we're
great.
we're
I'm
getting
so
out there.
excited. I know it's I always say, it's happening.
It's happening.
It is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have a very, very special friend.
We do.
Well,
We do.
and I consider you two very, very
Oh.
special. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk a little with Les. We have our new, see if you can see it, see our little bench here. We have our bench, what did you
Our
call
guest
it?
bench.
Our guest bench. We tried to figure out how to squeeze 3 people in this little studio.
That was a little inspiration from you
You know,
this morning.
it's funny how ideas come to you. You know, you see a problem,
Yep.
and you try different, and all of a sudden something pops in your brain,
Yeah,
and you
it's
go,
true.
"Oh, let's try this,"
Yeah.
and bingo!
Wow.
And
that's
it
how.
showed up, the bench?
Well, it was outside, it just
Oh,
sitting
it-
there.
oh.
Yeah, no, it was
Outside.
sitting there.
Right, sitting outside. We
That's
pass
right.
it every day.
So that was a great idea.
Yeah,
So
it's
welcome to
perfect.
our bench.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So here we go. We're going to talk to Les a little bit. Now he's a recipient. He hasn't. He's not. Most of the time we've interviewed practitioners.
Right.
But Les is the first person we've interviewed that's just a recipient.
Yep.
Which is, for me, very, very
Quite a while.
important
Yeah.
because we need to hear from the other side of that relationship that happens in a session when
Right.
2 people are practicing. So I'm just really excited that he agreed to be
All right.
here with us today.
Go for
Well,
it.
So-
thank you for inviting me.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
consider it a privilege.
So,
privilege.
Les, let me begin by asking you, a very simple question, for us anyway. What, I know you've been a recipient since 2010, I think we
7 or
figured
8
out.
years.
Mhm.
Yep.
And what brought you into the center at that point? What was it that
Well-
guided you here?
Pain.
That-
I had a sciatic type thing, and I had read, what was the one article years ago in the Green
The
Green Times.
Yeah,
Green
yeah.
Times, and I kept driving by, and so the treatment I was getting from a chiropractor was not working, and the pain remained. And so I said, I'll just pull in. So I pulled in. And I was very fortunate. There was a vacancy at that moment.
Huh.
And this may be unusual, and I think it probably is unusual. I walked out without any pain.
Wow.
And the pain had been pretty noticeable for months. And I walked out without pain. Well, needless to say, I kept coming back.
You're a smart man.
I learned my lesson. And so, yes, no, it was really, that was a wonderful moment. And I'm so happy that I experienced that because I've learned so much since I've been coming to BioTouch. And what I've found out is through the various practitioners, I've been able to learn about my body inside, and I perceive things now that I wouldn't have perceived if I hadn't gone through BioTouch.
Like what do you mean, perceive?
Well, I pay attention to the
Oh.
things and where they're going and what they're doing, and then I start to say, well, wait a minute, maybe I better look at this, or maybe I'm doing something incorrectly. And so just pick up on these little things. You go through life, right, and you blow off something. You can't hear just exactly right, or you feel a little pain someplace. And so what happened over all these years is I've learned to listen to the inside. And the subtleties, that's a point I wanted to make. The subtleties from BioTouch are so revealing after a while. And I'm talking about, well, the little thing like the blood pressure results that they had during that, what was it, at the integrated medicine place?
Right.
And the serotonin thing that I read about, and you can just, that's going on. And so it's improved my life. There's no question about it.
That must be that self-awareness that we're always talking about, that BioTouch itself encourages for each one of us.
You actually feel it. I feel it.
Wow.
So how has it done anything for when you say the quality of your life? I mean, what has it done for that?
Well,
if anything?
there's only a few things that I consider quality, and one's my body.
Uh-huh.
The other's up here, of course.
Uh-huh. So has it
And I think they work together somehow.
really? Has it brought you to an awareness of how they work together, or?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no kidding. When I leave here, sometimes within an hour or so, I still feel the relief, the body reacting, if you will. I don't know if I can say reacting, but it's a feeling that you come away with.
Wow.
That's all.
Wow.
It's just a great thing. And, of course, I need blood pressure all the time. Lowering the blood pressure all the time.
And you get it.
Except coming here and trying to sit in front of the studio. It's like,
Oh, you better do that set on you when it's done.
So Les, you took our class, right?
I did.
The practitioner training. And did you take the
Certification class, but I didn't follow through.
Uh-huh. So what happened? How did you, not what happened, how did you end up using what you learned about the technique itself?
Well, I've had a couple of occasions, not very many. I think where they carried me was insight. I gathered some insight into BioTouch. And then I've been able, and believe me, if I have an opportunity to talk about BioTouch, I'm talking about BioTouch. So, but I've had a friend that had some issues with the hip, and then I have had, my daughter had a real foot problem, and it helped her a little bit. It just a bit, but my daughter's in Tennessee, so 2 weeks worth wasn't
Yeah.
did that,
But you did it.
Yeah.
That's really the
Right.
important part.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the more I read about touch, which is another thing that BioTouch has brought me to, the evolution of touch and how people have experienced it over eons. The more I can tie together things that just are natural. It's just so natural. And it's benefited me, and I've seen other people here, as I wait,
Right.
so on, that they leave with relief.
Right.
That's for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah, and when you were saying that, I was thinking about how we know that every single one of us, it's innate in all of us
Yes.
to be able to get that and
Amen.
receive it and give it and participate in that. And, you just kind of confirmed that just by what you've been telling
Amen.
us as a recipient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's great that you've tried to you've shared it with your family, your kids, and
Well, I have the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't volunteer. I haven't volunteered.
yeah. But
And
just
by now, I took the classes years ago, so most of it I have to.
Did you
bring
find
it.
it easy enough to share with your daughter? I mean, you knew enough to be
Oh
able
yeah,
to.
yeah. Oh,
right.
you bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's easy to come back to.
Right.
You just
Like riding a
Especially-
bike, I guess.
well, yeah, right. No, it is. The actual touch is
Yeah.
easy. Remember.
In fact, it's so easy. I think we're going to show some points, and we'll be back here with Les in a minute here.
Yeah.
What we wanted to show was a set of points. Here's our manual. And today we're going to show just the first part of the headset. And then we'll be right back here a little more with Les.
The headset can be used to address conditions related to the brain. There are 4 steps in this set. In step 1, use through fire to touch points A and A. Point A on the back of the head is in the center of the neck at the base of the skull. Point A on the front of the head is at the center of the forehead, where the forehead begins to curve to the crown. Step 2 is performed in crossfire with the fingers of each hand touching on opposite sides of the head. Hold at X, which is in the indentation beside the neck muscle at the base of the skull. It is the same as point 1 of the back set. On the opposite side of the head, touch points 1 through 5. Points 1, 2, and 3 are on the ridge line formed where the skull curves up toward the crown. Point 1 is above the outside corner of the eye on the ridge. Point 2 is above the front of the ear on the ridge. Point 3 is above the back of the ear on the ridge. To locate point 4, move down the head toward the base of the skull to a horizontal indentation approximately 1/3 of the way down from the top of the ear and 1 to 1.5 inches behind the back edge of the ear. Point 5 is opposite hold point X at the base of the skull. Point 5 now becomes the new hold point as points 1 through 5 are touched on the opposite side of the head. In crossfire, touch point 1 above.
So perfect. So you take that side, and now you saw that it took the hold point, and she worked the other side, those same points. And then we do what we call matching fire.
Yeah. Those same points.
Yeah, same points, 1 and 1, 2 and 2, all the way to the back. And then the great one is at the end is one of the only times we put the whole hand on the body. We basically take these two hands. We'll do it on Leslie, and we just cover points 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a real easy set, very powerful set.
Very.
Yeah. Did you get the headset done when you come in?
Yes.
Oh. Yes.
And that's why I'd better not drive right after I
All right.
Great.
So again, we're here with Les. He's one of our recipients, and I think did you have something else you wanted to ask him?
I just wanted to, first of all, let me just say how really honored Paul and I are to have you on the show.
Well, thank you.
And, just sharing with everybody your experience with BioTouch. So I'll ask you, is there anything, any question or any comment that you would like to make to share with everybody?
Well, I think over the last year, I've noticed the expansion throughout the world of BioTouch through this weekly program and through other things, and Germany, Egypt, India, and little by little you're gaining a touch here and a touch there and a touch there, whatever. And as that word expands, that excites me, and I think it's so important that gets across to more and more people. I just cannot express that enough.
Thank you, Les.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody who's stepping out there to share BioTouch.
Oh my goodness, I'm just thrilled with what's happening out there.
We do a lot of work here. You think it's a simple technique, but boy, we have a bureaucracy in really trying to get it out there and trying to get the posts. We thank Julie for posting all the time, sending out the emails.
Oh yeah, she's doing a great job.
The shows, the YouTube, if you want to check out any of our presentations, especially the presentation I did for ions, that's on our YouTube site.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
That was very good.
It was a pretty good presentation.
Yeah,
It was
Really
very
detailed.
natural. Very natural.
And it really gave the details. In fact, Chetna has someone on her website took pieces out of it. They're going to do an article about it.
I know. I'm so excited about
So there's
that.
a lot of good information on those.
Yeah.
BioTouch 1 is our YouTube site. And we have a practitioner training coming up this Thursday night.
Thursday, beginning
Yes.
this Thursday.
We do 3 Thursday nights.
Right.
We start at 6, go to about 9:30, and those will be the next 3 Thursday nights.
Right.
So if you'd like to join us, give us a call. Come on down to the center here in Tucson. If you don't live here in Tucson, you can always go online. We do online trainings.
Exactly.
And you get a personal instructor, and we walk you through step by step. We Skype with you. And those are really nice to do for those people around the world that can't get to Tucson.
Oh yeah, that's such a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Not just for us to be able to offer it, but for wherever you are on the planet, you can learn this technique. But let's not forget that it's really easy to learn it just by going onto our website. You can become a member and download the whole manual, the ebook, and have this interactive way of learning the points. We're here, always to help.
So that's another day.
Yeah.
Another
Wow.
thanks, Les,
Yeah.
for joining us.
Thank you
Oh,
for
you know,
including me.
yes.
And here we
Yeah.
are. Here's our book that's traveled all around the world to different places as we sort of wrap up another wonderful Monday with everybody.
Yeah.
So thank you, Bev.
Thank you, Paul.
And thank you, Les.
Thank you, too.
So,
And we'll see you all next week for Mondays with Bev and
have a
Paul.
glorious week, everyone.